Hello, welcome to Smile with Medicine. Today's topic is another global pandemic. As though the COVID-19 pandemic were not enough, the world is facing yet another pandemic that spares no age group, no race, and no climate. It is the depression pandemic. Indeed, only last year, WHO reported that depression is a leading cause of disability worldwide and it can lead to suicide. The big question is why? Why has depression become a huge universal sickness causing so much pain and suffering and even death? Could it be due to low levels of financial achievement? If so, how do we explain the reports that some of the most successful people in the world also have depression? Or is it caused by low intelligence? Then how come studies report that people with the highest IQs have higher levels of depression compared to the general public? Perhaps it is due to poverty. But then, none of the 10 poorest countries in the world is amongst the top 10 countries with the highest level of depression. So what is the reason for this pandemic and where lies the cure? Over the centuries, one observed changing trends in the lives of people all over the world. Life on the fast lane, individual and global competitiveness, exaggerated ambition, materialism, etc. seem to have taken over the strong foundation of healthy societal norms. And all these have led to a single point, one word: selfishness. All our thoughts and actions revolve around what benefits only ourselves or our families. End of discussion. This is one of the root causes of and the key to the solution to depression. Indeed, researchers have reported that acts of kindness actually produce a feeling of happiness and joy. An explanation is that such acts of kindness cause the release of chemical substances in the brain, which in turn affect the brain's reward center, leading to the feeling of joy. Now, imagine if a person engages in such acts or thoughts several times a day, not just once in a while, but every single day. There would likely be enough of these chemical substances acting on the brain to keep depression far away. Indeed, some of these mechanisms account for the mode of action of the drugs used by doctors to treat depression. Substances we can produce in our own bodies by our own selves, free of charge. Now think about that. When we go out of our way to give joy or service to someone, when we make room for others in the pursuit of our career goals, when we devote ourselves to selfless service, it is almost as if we are taking huge doses of antidepressants, except that this is natural, more effective and free of complications. And this is a prescription for all depressed people all over the world. Look for someone you can make happy and do so. Someone who may never be able to pay you back in kind. Serve them and make them happy every day. That is the prescription and that is the dose. The results will amaze you. Of course, this does not mean that you should stop your medications or stop seeing your doctor or therapist. Everything has its role. Thank you for joining us on Smile with Medicine. Please remember to like, subscribe and share our videos.